Sir Camille po from TV5. Sir, balikan ko lang po yung kay Martin Romualdez. So, I believe, sir, na you mentioned na po before na isa rin po sa mga pinagbasehan, no, para dun sa application po ng PHDO against Romualdez, yung naging affidavit nga po nitong 18.
Among others.
Among others.
Among others. I mean, that's not the only evidence that we have. Marami kami ibang ebidensya pa.
Pero sir, ano lang po yung assurance sa public? Kasi baka po isipin nila na, ayan na, nag-recant na yung iba, baka naman hindi natatayo
Ang recantation
ito.
is frowned upon by the courts. That is the way that the courts are supposed to treat recantations. Especially, ito nga, twice na nag-issue ng testimonies against Romualdez itong mga to. Kaya, when we bring them up as hostile witnesses, makikita nyo naman Nalalabas namin sila as hostile witnesses.
Sir, what will happen doon sa apat na since nag-recant sila, itong affidavit ay
They'll be
dadalhin
charged.
ba dito?
They'll be charged.
What charge, sir?
To be part of the, as part of the, we will do it. We will, as one of the accused. Na-charge namin sila.
In which case?
That's natural.
Sir?
That's natural. Kasi nga, kaya nga hindi sila chinarge. Kasi nga, tumitistigo sila. Pag hindi sila tumitistigo, di charge namin sila. O co-accused na sila.
Co-accuse sila ni Martin Romualdez.
Magiging co-accused sila. Meron silang
In what particular
accessories.
case, sir?
Accessories after the fact. Covering up. Pinagtatakpan nila. Ano? Di ba? Kung ano ang nagbait sa kanilang isipan, kayo na mag-usap na. Alangan naman ako magsabi kung ano nangyari dyan.
Sir, na-interview din po itong si Attorney Baligod sa Las Piñas Court kasi nag-post sila ng bail doon sa kaso po na final po ni na Representative De Lima. Sa interview po sinabi ni Attorney Baligod na itong apat daw po ay inamin, yung may ilan daw po doon sa kanila na umamin na inaalok nga daw po ng pera para nga bumaliktad.
Hindi ko alam Kaya nga sabi ko nga yung credibility niya, credibility ng witnesses, we will see them in court. Sa korte na yan. Kasi you may make a big thing out of it, but I tell you, it's to our advantage. Makikita mo talaga how desperate that camp is to take away the witnesses against them because we have built a solid case already.
Okay, you're referring to a camp that is
Yes.
taking away the
The
witnesses?
camp of the accused.
Sir, sa'yo naman galing, sir.
The camp of the accused. You know what we're talking about?
So you think...
The camp of former Speaker Romualdez, his lawyers, his strategists, his advisors, yung mga tumutulong sa kanya, kasama na yan. I wish I could give the other names, but wag muna. Saka na natin sabihin yung mga ibang pangalan.
Kumaga, they're chipping away the...
They're trying to do it, yeah. They're trying to do it.
Okay.
They're desperate.
Sir, just to clarify, you're saying po na posible na ang kampo po ni na Martin Romualdez ang nasa likod sa pag-recant ng apat?
Siyempre. Sino pa? Sino pa ba ibang makikinabang dyan pag nag-recant yan? Di ba?
Sir, naging careless po ba ang ombudsman dun sa sunod-sunod na parang pagkatalo ng ombudsman, yung pagbasura ng Sandigan Bayan na malit sa mga kaso, si dating DPW Secretary Manuel Bunuan, tapos upang maging state witness laban kay dating speaker, ang pagkakalob ng anti-graft ng piyansa kay dating Senador Bong Revilla. Tapos itong pag-atras ng
Meron na ba final decision?
Wala pa naman. Pero may
So, tanong ko sa iyo, pag may wala pang final decision,
Yes, sir.
ano yon? This is a long war. And it's only a battle. And it's not even finished. Those battles are not even finished yet. Marami pa yan. Marami pa may paglalabanan dyan.
May epekto po ba yung Secretary, sir, dun sa, sa tumatakbong kaso ng ombudsman laban sa flood control?
Anong epekto? Anong tanong yan? What question is that? What's your question? Next question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, so sa madaling sabi lang po sa para sa mga
Parang
ordinaryo.
kargado kasi. Hindi, parang kargado. Parang gano'n lang.
Anyway, sir, sa madali lang maunawaan ng mga kababayan natin dahil pumutok nga kagabi yung recantation issue na to. So, ibig sabihin po nito, paninindigan ng ombudsman yung pong mga nauna nilang sinabi at
Paninindigan
yung pong
namin.
kayo doon.
At merong maglalabas kami ng testigo na sa lahat ng pangyayari sa pagpirma ng mga affidavit.
So yung recant nila ron, sir, bahala na po sila kung sa korte po nila gagawin yun. Alright. Thank you, sir.
Oh.
Ombudsman, magandang hapon po. Grant Hilario from Bombo Radio. Sir, on other cases po, kumusta po yung investigation sa kaso naman doon sa energy kay Congressman Leviste and Senator Licarda?
Tuloy-tuloy. Tuloy-tuloy yung investigation namin.
How about, sir, napabalita po na kinumpirma ng NBI na nakaalis na po si Senator Licarda at si Representative Leviste?
Yung ba tatakasan talaga nila? I don't think tatakas sila. Babalik yan.
Okay, sir.
Babalik yan. Naniniwala kami, babalik.
Thank you, sir.
Baka gusto nilang umuwi na nakaposas pag hindi sila bumalik, di ba? Oo.
Hi, Ombudsman. Sir, Herling Delgado from ABS-CBN. Sir, ibang topic lang. There's this Rappler report on Bong Revilla's sister allegedly bagging 5 billion pesos worth of infrastructure projects.
Yes.
And dun sa bailiwick nila sa Cavite, and apparently yung two brothers and a nephew nag-serve as lawmakers during those times. So are we looking also into this?
Yes, we've been investigating that. We have a team on top of it. We've been doing that since for the past, kasi alam nyo, 10 months na nga kami rito, no? We're almost 10 months here. And it's not easy to build cases. And we will not file cases unless we have the evidence. So, kinokompleto lang namin bago namin i-file. Kasi ang philosophy namin, pag nag-file kami, ready kami to present in court. At ano yan, karamihan yan, mag-move kami for continuous trial pag settle down na lahat. Okay?
Medyo tautological yung question. No? Pero does the recantation as submitted, I mean as published, no, make false the claims in the complaint affidavit? Or kasi,
No, it does not. It does not. Ano nga yan eh? Afterthought na yan eh. Afterthought na yan eh. It's an afterthought. Okay?
Sir, bonus round, a legal question and as former DOJ. On the issue of the extradition of Pastor Kibuloy, can the U.S. ask for extradition while there's a case pending before the RTC?
That is something to be settled by the DOJ. There are choices. They will have to ask the complainant on what the wish of the complainant is. Kasi syempre, he's in jail because of the complainant. It's an active complaint in court. But that is the issue to be settled now, is what the complainant wishes to happen.